So welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to June 2025 general monthly reading for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, Leo, let's quickly go through the transits. So the full moon is going to be on the 11th, and it's going to be in Sagittarius, 20 degrees, 39 minutes. The new moon is on the 25th. That will be in Cancer at 4 degrees, 8 minutes. And today I am recording on the 29th of May, 2025. Okay, so Mercury will enter into Cancer on the 9th. And then on the next day, we're going to have Jupiter transition also into Cancer. So that will be definitely, obviously, a close conjunction of Mercury and Jupiter. Jupiter's all about expansion, and Mercury is all about communication, and Cancer is all about the home, family. So very emotional, it's a very emotional sign and intuitive sign. And so we can have all of those characteristics in expanding in any type of messages, communications of all kinds happening around after the 10th. Okay, and then we have Venus is in Taurus, Uranus is, or I should check and see, Venus is, I did not write down when Venus is going into Taurus. Now, it's going from Aries into Taurus. So, and I think it was the first part of the month. I keep thinking 9th, 10th, 12th, something like that. I apologize for not knowing the exact time or date. But Uranus being in Taurus as well, the main thing that I wanted to emphasize about those two both being in Taurus in close conjunction, they will be in close conjunction the last 2 days of the month of June. Okay, and then Mars, which is, it begins the month in your sign. It's been in your sign Leo, which is in opposition to transiting Pluto in Aquarius, so that's challenging. But it will transition into Virgo on the 18th. So you're still going to have Mars and Leo from now through the 17th, and then it transitions into Virgo on the 18th. And when that happens, then it is a Mars and Venus will be in close trine, which is compatible signs. Venus again, Taurus, and then Mars will be in Virgo. Very pleasant, very compatible, loving signs. Very cooperative interaction between males and females, or Mars and Venus energies, however you might want to see that. Okay, and we just had Saturn go into Aries just a couple days ago on, I believe it was the 24th, 24th, 25th. And it will stay in Aries for 2.5 years. So it begins the month of June at 0 degrees, and by the end of the month, 1 degree. And then we also just recently have had Neptune go into Aries as well. And so it will begin June at 1 degree, by the end of the month, 2 degrees. Still have Chiron, Aries, and it will be 25 degrees, 41 minutes all month long. Last but not least, North Node in Pisces, 23 degrees. It begins the month. By the end of the month, 21 degrees. Okay, so Leo, let's begin with my sacred geometry relationship deck, just to see the energies, the strongest energies that are circling around you, Leos, assisting you this month. Okay, so for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon for Leo, what are their strongest energy or energies that are assisting them? Okay. Any more? Okay. That's it, Leo. Okay, you have one strong energy. Let's see what it is. It's the divine masculine, which is number 17, and it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It is an energy, and so the divine masculine energy has to do with taking physical action. And let's read the card and let's find out what else it says. So it supports our active, focused, and strong side, facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. Just a second. Facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. So that's awesome. That is absolutely outstanding, Leo. So you can expect to see coming into your physical reality sometime this month having to do with your dreams, desires, something you have been working towards, focusing on, and desiring to come to fruition for yourself. So that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so, and I'm getting also that a lot of you, you're going to have the energy this month. You're going to naturally have that drive, the energy to physically activate this, using this energy, using this very action-oriented, physical energy to your benefit to bring your dreams into form, or begin to bring those dreams into form. But in some way, you're going to see some physical result. Again, though, by taking physical action on something, because you're going to have to do something in the physical in order to bring that about, because this is all about physical action taking for yourself as far as your dreams are concerned, what you're desiring. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's expand on that, Leo. Okay, so, and I don't know the name of this deck. I apologize. I can show the picture. It's an awesome deck too, but I cannot find the box or anything. So, but okay, so let's see with that one. Ascend. Look at that one. Is there any more for Leo? Yes. And what is it showing? But it's showing a female walking up the stairs. So you are literally, okay, I'm going to take this one too. All right. Whether you're male or female. Okay, what I'm getting with, when I said that, so obviously this is a female energy. So what I'm getting is you've been waiting, Leo. to be able to take action. So you've just been being patient and in that receptive mode. And now, so, and you could have had things come to you. I'm getting maybe opportunities or things that, or situations or people that were necessary for you to have, to receive before you could take action or put it all together to actually put it into action, is what I'm getting. And so this month, you're going to get to put into action whatever you received, having to do with whatever dream or desire you have been working on or working towards. And this could definitely be a wish. I got magic, wish. This is the realm of the Fae, which are fairies, which is very magical and mysterious. And you've been maybe having to do a lot of relying a lot on your intuition. If you haven't, this month, you're being asked to listen to your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide you. And this might have been what you've already been doing in the past with this waiting and receiving. You've been receiving messages for some of you, guidance for some of you. But again, you're going to be able to put that into action now, this month, sometime between now, the 29th, when I am recording this, through the end of June. And this is number 24. Breaks down into a 6. Some of you could be seeing 1717. And that's a sign or synchronicity for you. I'm getting someone's birthday's on the 8th. Oh, well, of course, obviously, some of you Leos that are born in August. And also I'm getting this could culminate. In just a minute. One plus 7 makes 8. 88. Was someone born on August 8th? I'm specifically getting someone was born on August 8th. Okay, and I'm getting something else too. If you weren't born on August 8th, for some of you, August 8th, mark your calendars, because something, I'm getting you're going to receive a message that's going to allow you to take physical action. And I know that's a little ways away, but well, now I'm getting, because 2 plus 4 is 6, that's this month. So some of you, it's this month on the 8th. Or something significant happened to you. Will or has already in the past happened on the 8th. Wow. You had a family member pass. And if you know me, and I know who it was, and so you know who it was, and you know who you are. So if you are watching this now, good for you. Good for you. Okay. Yeah, that's a sign. He's giving you a sign or synchronicity. Something that I'm going to be saying is, if I haven't said it already, it is going to be important for you to hear. And again, you know who you are. Okay, so let's continue here. Leo. Because this person was important to me too. And you know that. So you know that I'm talking to you without saying your name. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see, so what else? What else needs to come out? Oh, this is my... Oh, now I just got dizzy. Just a minute. This is my my deck, my Rider-Waite-Smith. There we go, deck. I got a little discombobulated here with the last message, so I apologize. It took me by surprise. It was a happy surprise, but nonetheless surprise. Okay, this is number 7. 7 of Pentacles. Something's coming to fruition. You've been waiting for something. And I'm getting quite a while. It's coming to fruition. Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay. You're facing something about yourself. That black cat, to me, is blockage, or is something unseen within ourselves. But what you are seeing this month, Leo, is something hidden, a hidden blockage within yourself that's unleashing as soon as you consciously become aware of this. Whatever this is, it's going to unleash because you are the Queen of Wands. This is you, Leo. And Wands are fire. Leo is fire sign. So you also, some of you could have Aries or Sagittarius in your chart as well. Those are the other 2 fire signs. You don't have to. But somehow you are coming into your power by facing this hidden, whatever this blockage is within yourself, because it was stopping you from being your full, powerful self. Okay. Some of you, I just got an interesting information here. I was drawn to, you probably can't see it, there are 2 small pictures above her head, 2 small pictures of a lion, and they're facing each other. And what I got there is that someone or some of you are either going to meet another fire sign, another Leo, or you are together with a Leo right now and you mirror each other. And so what I'm also getting, if that is true for you, then the other person, you and the other person that are mirroring each other, you are assisting each other to see their blockages. So you are helping them to see their blockage, and they are helping you to see your blockage. So pay attention to what goes on within your relationship specifically this month, if that pertains to you, for those of you, that few of you that pertains to. Okay, is there anything else? Sunflowers is another sign or synchronicity that you might see. So pay attention to what you're thinking about, how you're feeling, what's going on around you with these signs and synchronicities. You can also look up sunflowers. If you are seeing a lot of sunflowers, whether they are in a picture or real life or in your dreams, and you can see what those mean. Also, again, number 17 and 88 as well. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of fire energy. Okay, so what I'm getting with this Page of Wands is, once this is opened up, and maybe some of you have already dealt with whatever your shadow side is or whatever that blockage is, but as soon as you do, you're going on a new adventure. There's a new beginning. And where this is the Five of Swords, this is, for the most part, if some of you are still in this Five of Swords, which is really having to, I'm getting somebody had to watch their back because someone wasn't being honest. And maybe this could have to do with your own self. You might not have been being honest with your own self. And it's not like you were doing that on purpose. Again, you had a blockage, or this blockage was blocking your true feelings, your true, your true feelings, or hiding it so that you couldn't take care of those, whether they were depression, anxiety, anger. Someone distanced themselves from being able to express and deal with feeling any of those negative emotions. But now it's coming back around. And I'm getting it specifically has to do with what I was talking about on the 8th, for the few of you or one of you that is watching this, that we had a mutual dear friend, father figure for me, who passed. Okay, so back to this though. So something is coming out, if it hasn't already. This is what you're mastering. So again, generally, however this was, what you are ascending out of, because you're now in your power, whatever this shadow or this blockage was for you. This is for all of you. Whatever it was, you had to go through and deal with whatever these harsh emotions were. And that was part of the blockage too, because these were being suppressed. For some of you, these emotions were being suppressed, and that was the blockage. Because that has to be released and faced consciously and dealt with before you can fully come into mastery of you as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very She knows who she is. And she's also, I'm getting in this case for the group that I'm picking up on, she's very intuitive. And she knows how to get and make her dreams come true without harming anyone else. In fact, she brings others along with her, those that choose to. And so that's what I'm seeing for you once this is fully dealt with. And that's the new page that's being turned for you. That's the new beginning that you are going to be starting in this, your Queen of Wands energy. She faces, and the Queen of Wands faces and has completed. She's not fearful of anything to look at herself, any misgivings about herself or emotions or anything like that. She faces them head on and deals with them. Yes, because she knows that that's stopping her from her dreams, where she desires to be in, and herself, period. Who she is, being able to express who she is and be who she is. So again, you're mastering this or you have mastered this. So, okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so what else let me see where we're at. We're at 27. Okay. Okay, I'm being called to get this deck. So this deck is my Astro Oracle deck. Okay, so let's see, what do Leos need to know? I'm also just getting that some of you, even if you don't know me and it's not the same person, you had somebody pass on the same day as I did, June 8. And so there's something in here for you too. I just was called to say that. Okay, so let's see, what else do Leos need to know? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else do they need to know? Maybe what else? Anything else? Okay, that one might come out. Any others? Okay, all right. Wanted to make sure there. Okay. Descendant. This is number 37. This equals out to be a 10. So didn't we have another 10? No, we didn't have 10. Oh, that was in Leo's reading, or Cancer's reading. Okay, never mind. Well, 10 represents completion. So just like I've been saying, this is just confirming that you will have either already completed and are in your Queen of Wands energy, or you are just completing it this month, and you will be in your Queen of Wands energy. Mastering the blocked emotions. From some type of devastation in your life, and again, it could have been a passing of someone. It doesn't have to be. Okay, so this also says descendant and invitation. I just got an invitation to join society. So I don't know what that means, but if that was for you, you'll know what it means. I also just got you're stepping into a whole new world. So that could be your invitation. That's another message. Okay. I don't feel like. Okay, I'm being drawn to get a deck that's not on my table. And then, so we will see what comes out from this deck before I conclude this reading. Let's see, one more, or however many of these want to come out. What does Leo need to know from this deck? Help them on their path. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. For Leo. I feel like there's a couple. Whoa, I'm almost. I wasn't quite. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, so the first one was, I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. So forgiveness plays an essential role in your happiness. Forgiveness replaces the sorrow in your heart with love and peace. Okay. Then I release all negative thoughts about the past and all worries about the future. Why worry about something that hasn't happened yet, when you can just as easily choose to believe that it will all work out? Okay, and last but not least, oh nope, we have two more. I radiate confidence and positivity. Some of you could have been born in the year of the Chinese horse, but you don't have to. You are your thoughts. Always choose to speak and think nicely about yourself, and the results will show quickly. Now, I do want to say something to further that. This is a good saying, but what I want to include in that is the big thing that we were talking about, the blockages of emotions that we don't even know that are in there. They're in our subconscious. That has to do with our South Node. That has to do with our Chiron, which is where we are all going to be injured in whatever sign and house placement that your Chiron is in your natal chart is going to tell you exactly how you're going to be injured. And again, also any aspecting planets then just adds another dimension. So when you know those things, when you know your natal wheel and what your Chiron is, what your South Node is too, because a lot of times I have found through the 30 years that I have been in and doing astrology, true ancient astrology, that Chiron and the South Node a lot of times are connected. They're directly connected in a person's natal wheel. So that has everything to do with the thoughts that you don't consciously know you're having that is called a program, and it goes on automatically until you bring it out into your conscious awareness, which means until you're able to read and know what that program is. And these programs were given to us at birth. And again, they show up in the natal wheel. And we have to get to those subconscious programs in order to be able to clear on a foundational soul level the root of these blockages for ourselves. And again, it's an individual thing. So, but when you're ready and desiring to do that, I would love to be of help. If that sounds, or when that sounds right for you, when it's your time and you are ready for that, because it is so freeing, so freeing. It's unbelievable. It's just, the natal wheel, it is, as long as your exact time is correct, it's right on. It's right on. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a good one. I choose to let go of fear. So didn't I mention that a little bit? Did I mention that? No, maybe it was in Cancer's reading. You could have Cancer in your chart, some of you. So you might want to also listen to the Cancer, because the last couple times here, I have been connecting you with Cancer. So again, some of you might have Cancer in your chart. Fear keeps you stuck in one place. Take one fear that you have and notice the power it has over you. Then see it for what it is, just a thought. And I'm going to go deeper with that one too, because it's just what I was speaking about. We have fears, which are blockages, but they show up in the natal wheel. We don't know they're consciously going on. They could even be passed down to us through our South Node, through our Chiron, or other planets in houses, aspecting other things. Anyway, so you've got to know your chart. You've got to know your personal natal wheel to get to those deep-seated fears that have been passed down. And one of them, I can tell you for sure, is, and if any of you are afraid of astrology, or you have an aversion to look at your natal wheel for any reason, any emotion comes up, I don't care what it is, that is, you're being triggered. And that is it comes down to the bottom emotion, the base emotion is fear on some level, whether, and most likely, it was passed down. Absolutely. True ancient astrology. It was passed down. I had that fear. I had that terror, and I worked through it, obviously. I was able to. But thankfully, because of astrology, I now know exactly where it came from. And that as soon as I found out consciously, it went away. So again, I guarantee that for you. Absolutely. But you must be, and you will be, and you'll know when you're ready to face that and take care of it head on. And again, I don't know any other way but looking at your natal wheel. And again, it will free you. It will absolutely free you. Okay, well, Leo, that is all I have for you. And I hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Until next time. Bye.